Well, people all across the state getting ready right now to celebrate the 4th of July, but it could be a very busy weekend for local fire departments. That's because of three popular summertime activities: fireworks, outdoor grilling, and of course, campfires. Joining us right now to talk more about this is Alan ZYGMUNT, the Public Information Officer for the Connecticut Fire Academy. Alan, thank you very much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure to be here, Mark.
Well, let's start with fireworks. Obviously, it is that time of year with the 4th of July coming up. What should people know if they're planning to maybe give them a try and set them off?
Well, the most important thing you need to remember here in the state of Connecticut, fireworks are illegal. The only type of legal fireworks you can have in the state of Connecticut are sparklers or fountains, which generally work the same as a sparkler. They give off showers of sparks. They're still incredibly dangerous, though. They burn at over 1,200 degrees and can cause permanent eye injuries.
It has to be incredibly frustrating to you sometimes when you see folks, adults doing them, or maybe some kids getting their hands on them, because it is, as you said, it's very dangerous. They burn very hot, and we certainly know that they can do some permanent damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Generally, on the 4th of July, 25% of all injury or emergency room visits due to fireworks are eye injuries caused usually in children too. And that's it's a very tragic situation.
Well, lots of people, of course, will be firing up their grills, and we do that a lot of times over the summertime. But when it comes to the 4th, anything that folks should keep in mind, perhaps, especially if they haven't done it in a while, I would imagine they need to be careful. Yeah,
well, especially with propane grills, you have to be very careful of where the propane and the air mix at the bottom of the grill. There's a tube there that sometimes spiders can build nests in and can cause a problem with the gas flow. And it can cause a fire to come out from the bottom of the grill, which could be rather alarming. And needless to say, the grill could catch fire that way. But whenever you're using a grill, you have to treat it just like anything else when you're cooking. You want to keep children away. Generally, we encourage a 3-foot area around any cooking space to keep children away from. And another part of grilling outside is you want to keep the grill about 10 feet away from the house because it can potentially damage the building.
And make sure it's cooled down, right? I mean, once you're done, before cleaning up or anything like that, I would imagine you want to give it some time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Some people like to bring it in a little closer after it's after they're finished grilling and cover it up and whatever, keep it out of the weather, which is fine. But again, yes, like you said, it needs to be cooled down completely before you try to move it up close.
Well, from the grill to camping and campfires, obviously this is a big weekend for people heading out, maybe spending some time outside, camping, things like that. Any campfire tips for everybody heading into the weekend?
Well, the most important thing about campfires, there are so many different regulations, and a lot of them are based on local ordinances. So the easiest and the best way, if you have any question at all about using a campfire or having some sort of an outdoor fire, before using it, contact your local fire department. Each community treats it slightly differently, and you need to be very, very aware of the local regulations that define that. Sometimes people go and they'll buy, like a portable fireplace device and bring it home, and only to find out that their community does not allow outdoor fires at all. So it's really important that you check with your fire department before you even consider it.
Well, you want people to have fun, I imagine, but you definitely need folks to be careful, right? For sure.
Yeah, our general rule is if you want to enjoy fireworks, let the professionals do it. Go to a professional show. You'll enjoy the fireworks that way and keep your family out of danger that way as well.
That is the best advice. Alan ZYGMUNT, thank you so much for joining us today. We certainly appreciate your time, and we hope you have a nice holiday weekend.
And you too. It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you.